So next up, we're going to be checking out something Valerian has been recommending to me in my chat and Discord for quite a while now, and I want to take him up on it. This is Cinder Battles by Donnie Boots. I don't know what we're getting into here, but I've been told it's stickman fighting. It's been on, I think, the Hun's Dojo, and in general, anything I've seen there that makes it to YouTube for long-running series has been really good and sometimes very insane. So let's check it out. Oh, already the background works a lot better than I expected. But you can see it was initially reframed from a different size. Okay. So it's like a mix of not great animation and also really good scene understanding setups. Okay. I like it. Now I gotta set everything up. Damn. Yeah. Coming for a fight? I see someone that I must murder. You do? Where? Over there, by that tree. Okay, am I the only one who's reading this and thinking that if they could do a passable, over-the-top Japanese dub, not like a good one, but explicitly a bad one where people don't actually know what a Japanese accent sounds like, so they make the most offensive pile of bullshit possible, it would be the most fitting sound right now? That's just me then. He's having a picnic. This is nice. Sitting here in the middle of the desert with a dead tree. Sand all around, alone. Want to rob him? Not really. Oh, bad bandits. Come on, it'll be fun. Casual violence. Yeah, you good. I'll sit back and watch. Fine. Is he running on the air? They're just having fun falling. Superhero pose. And a guy who does air shenanigans. If that's anything good. Only one way to find out. He even has a sandwich. Switch drop. See, I've seen a lot of stick fights, and so many early on. They're not doing the usual thing here. Normally, it's immediately just jump into a fight, explain nothing, and have very fluid motions. This one is very much story-based, where you're seeing a lot of the scenery around it, showing actual scenery. Having the windswept background, the plains, the sand, the tarp, having the sandwich. This is a lot of character showing pieces that do not exist in so much of what I've seen from stick fighting as a genre. And I do think it counts as a genre of animation at this point. Hello? Hand over all your stuff. I'm eating it. I'm currently naked and I just ate it, so there's nothing left. Unless you want me to throw up on you. Oh, slow punch threw him far. Okay, I do like this part right here. It shows how fast it's going. Because you have the background effect going really fast and the slight change in the distance. One of the ways you show distance is by having a foreground and a middle ground moving at different speeds than the close ground. If they're all matched up, it looks weird because that's not how you usually perceive distance. So he's doing it really well here. Ooh, I hate the sound effect of breaking bones. It's that crunchy sound. Huh. They're both having fun. This is what I'm more used to, the close-up shot, not so much. It's pretty decent animation. Very big stick figures, though. A lot of exaggerated movements. I got you. Nope. No, you don't. And random fire? A character named Cinder has fire powers. Who would have thought? Ooh. Okay, random lightning effect? Annoying. And also we have light, air powers, and fire power. Going full on Goku on this one. Orange seems to be a little underpowered by comparison. They just nuked each other. You're strong. And you're not dead. I know. Oh god, the shade. You've never seen me in my second form, though. You use your second form? I'm gonna fight you at your strongest. Nah. Oh my god, they're going meme on this one. I actually really appreciate this right here. Just the alternate face choice. because you can see it's still in the style of animation, but they've adapted it to fit the meme. This isn't the most fluid or dynamic animation for fighting, but this is probably the most creative I've seen as an initial concept of this. So I'm assuming Donnie Boots, the guy who did this, or girl, I don't actually know, has done animation prior to this, because this seems like there's quite a bit of understanding of how to actually animate. Behind you. Oh, they're behind you. Was that their butt that just jiggled at the end, or a leg? Okay, it was their leg. I thought they just suddenly had a giant ass. So it's simple animations, but it's well done simple animation, with every now and again going hyper detailed. Shit. And they're showing the perception speed difference. Ah, now we're going to see his power, which is more earth-based. Where is he? It's simple, but it is effective. He has horns. Ah. And yes, bigger hair, more powerful. And he's red instead of black now. Except for the hair. The hair's also red. Am I the only one who thinks he looks like Magnus? Yeah, I said it. Ugh. Dude, this is actually really intense. One thing I've noticed, though, when they want to show detail, they do actually slow the progression of the video, so it actually looks like they're moving really fast, but then they jump into the faster segments showing what it's supposed to look like. It's a nice juxtaposition, so you know when it's slowing down, it's for the audience benefit to show what their perception of the fight looks like, as opposed to what we see it as no, it's way faster than this. It's nice. So many animation styles, official animation fights in actual full-on animes with actual choreography, do not slow it down so you see the perception. It's everything's really fast, and you only see, oh yeah, outside, it's just we can't perceive anything, so we're just pretending we can. But then in the actual one, it's still beyond blurred, where normally the perception would be, okay, I can actually see what's happening so I can respond to it. It's nice to see that differentiation. Is it overused? Hard to say. It's not wearing on me yet. Cinder, where do you think you're going? Oh, they said his name, okay. Okay, that was out. Gonna be honest, the background music versus the sudden scary effect, not my favorite choice. If anything, cutting out the music right there would probably work better. I'm sorry, please don't kill me. No. Now that you live, join my... Wait. If you join my clan, but if you say no, you'll end up like your friend over there. What? I'll join. Good. Now get up. We might as well head back to base now. Base? Oh yeah, the base, or HQ or something. Usually I just call it the base. Thanks for watching or something. I guess gonna start trials in a few days for a new clan I'm starting up. Clan? Wait, that's an actual thing? Oh, I guess that's probably more of the entire Hun's Dojo setup. Huh. Now is Tested Strength, story number 2. Duel. Hun's Dojo. Yep, called it. Hun's Dojo. What is the clan, though? Hunters? I'm assuming that's the clan name. Different style animation. See, this is more what I'm expecting with the initial animations. Okay. Still really good fighting animation. But it's definitely older and seeing dated. Now, is that an effect of doing it? Yeah, that's it. See, this is exactly what I was thinking. This is, so when they say Cinder's training, they probably mean this is what training data... It actually looks like they're recording a screen with a handheld. This is actually a thing. And according to Valerian, clans were mostly a thing. Ah. Are they actually just recording their screen to capture this? Cinder, what the hell? Yep. So that was a newer animation from the previous one. And this one is just showing actually really good animation for the stick fight, but with none of the background detail from the previous video. Still not bad, though. It's dated, obviously, but it's not bad. It looks very fluid. And it's not having to slow down sections to get into it either. Nice. Still wondering what a clone was. I'm being told that they are real, so I don't know the details. There's the demon form thing. Oh, it's more like a bull demon. Still, it's very fast animations here. Not slowing down to see anything. The fire effects are way lower, but they're still there. Oh, that's a cool way to do it. Demonstration complete. And next up we have Getting Into Trouble, story number 2. Citrix? Or Certex? How old is this? 5 years ago, man. Dude. What is going on? Oh, okay, we jumped ahead to this style again. So it does seem like there's different animation gaps. I'm wondering if they're being put out of order. Because this feels more like the first video where there's an actual significant proportion of the story being told just in the atmosphere. Could you just send a few members or send out some of our military to scavenge some Certes for you? Of course I could, but it'd be a lot easier if you know me. But you know me. I can't seem to stay in one place. Also, I've never been to Summit before, so good idea. Opportunity check. Oh. And it even says it's the dojo text. Oh my god. This is actually something I really appreciate. Cinder, open the hatch. Oh. So that wasn't Cinder jumping out? Or it was probably Cinder telling him to do it. Their version of Fortnite? Simpler animation, but way more detail being put into the background. Room of Somnus. Oh. Oh? Hey, they got hair. That doesn't quite stay with the body. Huh. Dirt. Gross. It's just dust. Okay. Just hit some... Ooh, whoops. Are you alright? We couldn't see you from the other side of that door. Bloody nose. I mean, they did kind of literally walk into it. He's using an excuse to fight here. I wonder what the choice of music is. They could try to alter the tune every time around. These are a little older ones, but they're still... He's using a lot of effects. Simple ones here. Still well done, though. This is one thing I do actually appreciate for the people who do more dramatic effects like this. One of the things I've seen is a lot of the very simple effects, either you do a completely black screen, two-dimensional, no effects, but you zoom in on the animations being so incredibly smooth that that's the draw, where then you have ones like this where the animation is still smooth, but they're moving around the camera angle to give more depth, and it does look cool. This is getting exciting. So we got blue and orange versus Cinder. Yeah, see, like they're moving around, but everything in the background, the effects of how and where they're moving from, is probably doing way more to show everything. Gem? Purple. That's different. Oh, he's bigger. Oh, size difference. Not a huge one, but still noticeable. I hit him. Or I hit him. And he teleports. I do like fighting. Interesting. I don't usually see a lot of people show size differences in stick fights. Pathetic. And transformation sequence. Oh, he got bigger this time around. Showing the size difference now because they completely showed that he was smaller the first time. Okay, so that's why they to emphasize that he gets bigger as he transforms, which they didn't do in the previous transformation stages. Okay. Did a Neo move on that one? See, this is what I'm used to more in fighting, where the first episode, it had little moments where it slowed down to show things moving what seemed almost too small. Then they move into this one where it's like, okay, you're still moving really fast, like this. It's very fast motion, and actually have the speed blurs on the character themselves who's moving versus the character who's being hit, showing the speed difference as well. Nice. I guess it's called speed lines or something. Dude. Sound effect work is getting better though. Spire flame effect. I'm almost surprised no one said final flash in this one. I checked the subtitles, but it won't be a giveaway. Are his horns getting bigger? He's still standing. Should I just send someone? Ooh. Wow, he got hit so hard that one time his coloration changed to brown briefly. Oh! Oh, that's actually a neat effect. Right there. That. This is actually a pet thing for me. I love it when to show how hard something is, you move into the negative space, the colors just switch to their opposite. Because that sudden effect of, whoa, that doesn't really work, is actually fascinating to me, because when you initially see it, it looks so off-putting, but it's only there for a few seconds that it immediately makes something have more impact visually, and you don't need to explain shit. And I love that effect. It's like there's ways to emphasize movement as speed lines and blurs versus not blurs, speeding things up and slowing them down. One of my favorite, just doing this because it's so off-putting that you immediately notice it, even for the, literally, how many frames was this? Single frame, but you immediately see it. You don't have to know shit, but you feel the sound. Oh, that's not normal. It's so well done, man. It's a personal thing for me, Evo. Shit. Don't want to have to do this. Going all out one more time. Oh, he has laser vision. And... okay, he has respawn gems. Okay. Neat. Also, Martin, you're getting chat errors? Yeah, that might just be something you need to refresh on. That might be odd. What the hell was that? It was me being awesome. Off. I'm done fighting. I'm tired. Okay. He just fell asleep. Wonder if he was okay. Oh my god. They just like... he's a battle maniac and it wasn't actually a fight to the death. Oh my god. Oh. They just randomly came and kidnapped him? We're heading back to the HQ. I've sent someone members to scavenge this place. Round 1. Fight! Come on, if you see round 1, you have to say it. Cinder versus Rodrigo. I don't know who Rodrigo is. Oh. They're doing a very different animation style for the intro. That is not what I'm used to seeing. And they are... is that a bird? That's a bird person. With a divining rod? Let's start. So they really changed up how they animate this. And they're not just devolving into stickmen either. But they're doing more DBZ style blurred motions. Oh, it's a wizard. Okay. Wow. Sorry, this is actually something I really want to talk about because it's actually kind of fascinating to me. Normally, when you have someone who's very much working on one style of animation, for example, in this case, stick figures, you don't expect to ever see a completely separate style of animation. Even though this is only a very small animation itself, it's so radically different from what would be required in a stickman. There's so many more aspects you have to draw every single piece rather than just moving around the lines to make it look like a very fluid fight with a stickman. This is actually massively impressive. I mean, they're also not adding background, which they did in some of the other ones, but they're still adding effects. This is more animatic level at this point still, but it's not bad. Bird wizard. Yeah, and you could definitely see in the last one, what they changed off was they did a lot of less fluid animations, but more blurred, just like the DBZ style, where you don't actually see the fist, you just see an impact and maybe a little blur line to show that something's happening beyond you can see. It's fine. But you definitely get that they're trading off time spent on one versus time spent on it, making everything else look different. For example, just this image right here. You see so much more of the character detail, so they don't have anything else behind them. There's no background, there's no shading. It's not bad. It's just a different choice altogether, and I kind of love it. And this one's Cinder versus long-haired man. Oh, that is very long hair. Wow, he hit so hard, he actually cut out the sound. With full automatic sketch, too. Actually, I don't mind this style just because it shows you that they're actually working through trying to perfect animating in a fluid method in a style that's very different. Heist failed. Story number 4. Cinder vs. Matilda. Hun's Dojo. The clan hunters. And again, I still don't understand the concept of clans. A lot more background work, so this is something they put more time into. Oh. So we've gone back to the full-on stick figure, but we're getting a lot of actual hair movement here. And clothing, too. A lot of people actually just cut that out. The transport. The Aussie glasses. Hunter's cargo. Bingo. Some pretty fine Serrates? I have no idea what that is. Quit judging this. What is that? You should take some matters like this more seriously. Green. Our lives are at stake here. Why is their face green, but the rest of them isn't? Tisk. We have you. We're not in any danger. You're thinking too naively. Look at all these crates stuck full of... I have no idea what that word is. Even for an associate as big as theirs, I doubt they let something like this get away that easily. Oh. Makes me wonder what they need all these... What is that word for anyways? I don't know. I'm wondering what I'm going to do with all the Gelta we're going to make from this problem. I'm assuming that's money. Also, I'm assuming the blue guy dies first in a very stupid way to start the fight with Matilda, who I'm assuming is the green face girl. Huh. Going to move in now. They're nearing the Artigus. What? Wait for the order. Or not. Like, I'm going to wait for some order. Oh, God. Every time Cinder does anything, he just goes off as, like, this arrogant ass. Like, he's strong enough to back it up, but very much full of himself. Huh? Why do I think he's just going to get curb stomped? Who are you? Someone you've taken something from. But I'll let you go if you can give me a good fight. So you mean if we win, we get to keep the loot? Oh my God, this guy is so dying immediately. No. More like your life. Let's start. Oh, there's a third guy. Sure. I'm gonna be honest. I love how you can tell the main characters and they're both with the hair and actually getting clothes. It's kind of insane, man. Not bad choice of music, though. No idea what's going on. Oh, and they cut off her face for this one. I guess it makes her seem more like a faceless enemy. The audio design is not bad, but they've amped up how loud it is, which isn't balanced versus the rest of the earlier video. It is actually off-putting. I'll be honest, it's not even that it's off-putting, it sounds like it's overbalanced. It's like they overcapped a sound effect, which it should have been digitally recorded, so you can always just suppress those. Ugh. and like it actually sounds distorted, and it's not, it's constant, and I actually really don't like it. It's actually making this annoying to listen to. Like, unironically, it actually is destroying the enjoyment of the video. Ugh. Like here without the... Yeah, they're trying to emphasize every hit with the sound. And the animations are good, but they're trying to over-rely on the sound effect, where those are best as a secondary thing you notice in the background, if at all. They shouldn't be the focus. It's not a bad animation, and they're doing good character design. It looks cool. They're moving fluidly. I love that they're adding scenery details and shading. But the sound is actually distracting from the fight itself. Come on. You could do better than that. What? All right. Oh, it's actually different colored arms. And she's blue, not green now. And now he has blue fire. Was it like robot arms? Oh. Okay, I absolutely love this. Not just that they're having her drawn in speed line form to emphasize motion, but that Cinder is also given a slight variation of that. He's blurring a little, showing that he's still moving fast, but not to the same extent, where she's blurring more, showing she's moving faster. Because, like, see here, again, part of it is just rubber banding, moving between scenes, but when he's moving, it's never to the same extent. The reason also is this is moving faster, so you see less detail, partially so you can cut down on what you're animating, and partially because moving really fast, you're just seeing a blur, so drawing something more detailed actually looks really off-putting. So you're focusing on this guy because he's moving less fast, but still enough that you see emotion. It's kind of cool how they're actually doing 2 layers of blurring to show different layers of reaction. And when they stop down just for a second, you see more. Also, with how they're both smiling at each other, is this a fight or are they on a date? Still hate that audio design, though. Like, unironically, I really can't stand it. This is going to be story number 5. Cinder vs. Omni. Let's see if they fix up how they were designing the audio in this one. Like, some of the earlier ones didn't have that problem with the audio work, and it was good, if a little lacking. I kind of want to see how this goes. And I will give him credit. Their scenery, it's nothing crazy, but it involves just enough shading. How you can see it's either the rising or setting sun, the grand sweeping landscapes. When they decide to do backgrounds, it's really pretty without spending too much time to make it overly done or distracting. It's probably my favorite thing about what they've done. Interesting background sound, which I swear I've heard somewhere before. Ugh, I'm hungry. Where is he? Oh, he lost the coat. Who is that? Is that Navi? Maybe they can help. Oh, multiple eyes. He just punched him on principle. Oh, probably Demon versus Angel. Well, you got quite the bounty on you, boy. Stop. It's just keeping that mouth shut. You can fly, right? Because you're coming with me. No. God, the battle maniac. Who was this again? Omni, yeah. Okay. And already, they definitely are doing the audio, the Foley work in the background with the hit effects better. They're not nearly as over-capped. He's like, these headphones can go pretty high, so they're not the ones capping out, which means it had to be recorded in a way where it capped out internally to the recording itself. Here, though, they're still a little louder than I prefer, but they're actually at a level where it's completely doable. And I'm only noticing it now because the previous one was so loud. This is fine. Also, Luna, you mentioned Gun Melody 2, a stick figure animation by Luch HD does? Oh, Luch, or is it Luch or Luck HD does? I don't know. Is really well, and the music and battles. Ooh, there's a lot of people like this. And apparently Omni is a kid, according to Valerian. Okay. Ooh, different effects on their various burn motifs. Oh, they actually had sound effects from the people talking, sort of. Kids crying. Come on, get up. Screw the bounty. Your skills are much more valuable to us. Let's go get some fried chicken or something. Oh, and it's actually showing them getting fried chicken. Considering the guy has angel wings, does that count as cannibalism? This is only 2 weeks or more? That was only 2 weeks of animation. For almost 2 minutes, so it's a week for a minute. Week. And this is probably going to be the last story we're checking out today. The Cinder versus Elena. They're doing a lot of scenes here. Okay. I'm being told those were scenes that didn't get included in the actual fight, so it was cut content. Okay. Hunters. Still don't know what that is. What do you want? Have you seen Cinder? Oh, actually other people finally. You didn't need to throw a book at me to ask, but he's in the training room taking out a new, or testing out a new member. I really don't care what he's doing. Thank you anyways. Is it going to be the angel kid? Oh no, it's purple. I don't know who that is. I'm assuming that's going to be Elena? Elena? What the hell? Is that a tail? It's a tail Gatling gun. Not what I was expecting. Tail Gatling gun is never something I expected to see, and I'll give them points on creativity for that one. Also, that effect right there, the music effects right here, this is perfect. This is exactly the level I'm expecting. Oh, it's a transforming tail. Oh. Oh, that's really cool because it makes it look very fluid. Yep, and the effects here, the audio work is much better. It seems really on point. They're not overdone. They're not capping out. This is much better. Great work, you're in. Red button. Why'd you leave this Lemaire with a child? Just patch him up, will you? Got a little too rough on a mission. What? 2.5. That was only 2.5 days of animation. Unironically, that's actually really good. I might not always like what's being animated, and it is not always up to some of the bar that I've seen from the beginning of this. But this person's animation speed is absurd. And this is 3 years ago, so what they might actually be at now is legitimately insane. They definitely feel like someone that you put on a team where you need to get a first draft down, and then you let them just go crazy, and then you add all the elements to make it more beautiful around them. But like, they're the person who do that initial draft of what the fight looks like, and they get it done so fast, you actually have time to make it look cooler, which is usually not how that works. That is actually amazing. This guy seems to be like an animating savant, honestly. But maybe not so much on the character design, but as an actual animator to get things down into a usable format. It's just really good. Either way, links below. You guys know the deal. Hit them up. I'll see you in the next one. Nice. I should say nice. No, I'm not doing that again. That's weird.